All right, that works. Yeah, got a new angle. You can see all the things. Got the American flag. Got my horsey. Got the stars and bars. Yeah, I rock it. So what? And I got the red skull. It's your boy Quincy Johnson, aka at Quincy Loves BBWS. Got that old Bluegrass Junction in the background. Yeah. All right. Let me get into it. I said I was going to talk a little bit about illegal immigration and this nuke deal. I'll start off with the illegal immigration first, because that's going to be the most time consuming. So here goes. I really don't get what's so complicated about this. And I personally, I have no problem with legal immigration. None whatsoever. No matter what country you come from. If you go through the process, fill out the paperwork, wait your turn, cool, come on through. But these cats that are, crossing the border illegally, or the people who are here on visas that have since expired, yeah, I want you to leave. Bye. I know that sounds harsh. Hey, you know what? The world is harsh, okay? Tag nabbit, man. It's ridiculous. I don't get how, like, there's no valid argument for being for illegal immigration. None whatsoever. First off, it's a finger in the eye of everybody who had to go through it the hard way. People who have spent months and yes, even years, but you know what? If that's what it takes, that's what it takes to come here and be a legal citizen of this country. Alright? And me personally, I'm going to be honest with you. Don't care what you're leaving from or your backstory or this, that, the third. If you're here illegally, if you're here on a visa that has since expired, I would like you to leave the country. And if that means breaking up the family, so be it. I'm sorry. That's the price you pay for breaking the law in the first place. And here's something that nobody has really, well, not a lot. Andrew Wilkow, shout out to the Wilkow majority, and Levin, shout out to Levin. They've actually talked about it a bunch. Why is nobody holding Mexico's feet to the fire on this whole thing right here? And think about it like this. Last summer, we had a mass exodus of people coming to this country illegally from Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador. Think about it like this here. I'm going to lowball it and say 20,000. We all know it's more. I don't have the exact number. That's why I'm going to lowball it and say 20,000. At least 20,000 came from those three countries here into America. Now dig this. There's no way, and I mean no way, to get from Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador to America on land without going through Mexico. It's just impossible. Okay? So by that very nature, if 20,000, and once again I'm lowballing, it's more like, between 30 and 50, but I'm gonna lowball and say 20,000. If 20,000 snuck into the United States, then that means by that very nature 20,000 snuck into Mexico as well. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but Mexico takes people crossing their border very seriously. Alright, if you're caught sneaking into Mexico, you're either deported right there on the spot, or you go to jail, then they deport you. And with all due respect, we're talking about a Mexican jail, man. I've heard stories, man, from people who've been in it. It's rough. Alright? And Mexico has shown with that one Marine, Andrew Tamarasi, sorry if I messed up your last name, partner, but they've shown with we're holding that gentleman in jail, which on a side note, hey, thanks Obama for all you did to get that Marine out of jail in Mexico. Appreciate it. They have shown by holding that one man in jail that they take people crossing their border damn seriously. So you mean to tell me that you can find one person, but you can't find 20,000? That leads me to one or two logical conclusions. either Mexico's border patrol is in as much dire need as ours is, or they're in on it. That's right, I said it. Shout out to Levant. I mean, it's just, it's impossible for that many people to go from one place to the other without either A, the people patrolling Mexico's border are in dire need, or B, they help them. You know, like everybody went on last summer about this one train, La Bestia, whatever. People riding that train, coming over here. Why are we not stopping that train? Why are we not going to the people that run that train like, hey, look here, here's some money. Why don't you shut down for like a month or two? Or the train has an accidente, as some might say. And on top of that, we have a law on the books now. I want to say it's the Secure the Border Act. Came around in either 06, 08. We have a bill, we have a law on the books right now to finish up the border. Congress just won't fund it. And I'm holding Democrats and Republicans responsible for that. Fund the damn bill. Secure the damn border, man. I do put like this here. I've talked to a lot of people who have come from other countries. I lived in Austin for about, you know, off and on about 10 years. I've talked to a lot of people who have immigrated from Mexico and other companies down south. Let me tell you something, bro. Here's something you won't hear too much. They don't like these illegal immigrants either, man. They're quite pissed. They're like, yo, man, it took me 5 years, and they're jumping the turn. That's neither here nor there, man. I mean, you know, let me go ahead and speak on Trump a little bit. It just falls into more this whole fake outrage thing, people having knee-jerk reactions. I actually saw his press conference when he came out. Nothing he said was racist at all. He didn't say all Mexican immigrants are killers and murderers and rapists. No. He said some that are crossing the border, yeah, some are murderers, some are rapists. And guess what? He's right. He's absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've read stories all the time about, you know what I'm saying, people crossing over the border, you know, and coming over killing people. Or hell, people killing people on the way over here. Ladies getting raped and everything on the way over here. Where are the feminists on that? Nobody wants to talk about that. You know, you got this ass clown in San Fran. Dude's been deported 5 times. Multiple felon. What the hell, B? I mean, on top of that, he's what is it? 5 felonies or something like that? Doesn't California have a 3 strikes law? For those who don't know, in California, 3 felonies, you're done. If you get convicted of your 3rd crime as a felon, automatic 25 to life. How is this guy not in jail? Riddle me that, Batman. How is this guy not in jail? 5 felonies, bro. Huh? I got 1 and they locked my ass up. You know what I'm saying? This dude got 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn, B. Sanctuary City or not, bro. I mean, come on, man. Like, I'm not even a fan of that shit. No. Not my thing. Alright? We need to secure that border. And it's real, you know, and quite honestly, there's a way to do it. There's a way to do it without even using eminent domain. There is. You know? Like, Congress and the president has shown time and time again, if they want to find the money to fund something, they will find that damn money. Alright? So, alright, that's it about the immigration deal. Now to get on to this damn nuke deal. This might piss off some people. I'm just letting you know that right now. I think it's kind of hypocritical that there are some people that are against this deal. I am against the deal. There are some people that are for it. We'll get to them later. I'm against the deal, but not for the reasons that you would expect me to be. I think that for the people who are against this deal, I'm gonna put it to you like this here. I think it's kind of hypocritical that the only country to have ever used nukes is now telling other countries, hey, you can't have one. Or you can have one, but you can't have one. With all due respect, that's really not our call. Especially coming from the only country to have ever used nukes. Matter of fact, we used them twice. Now, having said that, yeah, I don't want Iran having nukes. And in all honesty, I've read in Russia newspapers, Iranian newspapers, the Supreme Ayatollah, who, by the way, the president of Iran, while he may be the president, he's not the end-all, be-all. The Supreme guy is Ayatollah. And he said it multiple times, look, we don't have the bomb. We don't want the bomb. We simply want to use the technology. Okay, I know they may sound like I'm on BS, but put like this here. As crazy, as psychopathic as some people in the Iranian government may be, they're crazy, they're not stupid. They can shout death to America, death to Israel all they want. Everybody over there in that country knows any nuke they send our way or Israel's way will be returned back to them 20-fold. Alright? And like I said, I don't know any, like I said, head of state that wants to flat out mutually assured destruction when a Holocaust. They may talk it, but they damn sure ain't gonna do it. Alright? Because, you know, you nuke us, we nuke you, nothing's left. And if by chance you do win, what are you going to win over? There's not going to be anybody left. Now, having said that, like I said, I don't think that this deal is good. And even if they do make a nuke, once again, if they did, you know what? Scratch all that. Here's what I would have did with this whole nuke deal. Look, here are our terms. They're non-negotiable. And if you got a problem with it, F you. Alright? I mean, we gave up way too much. I mean, for crying out loud, you got the Iranian officials screaming at Kerry so much that Ayatollah himself had to tell his people, hey, chill out, bro. Stop yelling at Kerry. John Kerry, you're a grown-ass man, bro. You gonna let another grown-ass man get all up in your face and bark at you like that? Come on, B. I mean, I'd have walked away right there, bro. Like, I'm a grown-ass man. You ain't finna just yell all up in my personals like that. No. Hell no. I'd have walked right then and there. And for them saying, you know, and if that wasn't good enough, as soon as they yelling death to America, death to Israel, I'd have bounced. You know what I'm saying? I'd have bounced in. It's a bad deal. Bad deal. I wouldn't have did this deal. But at the same time, just like, who are we to tell another country what they can and cannot have? I'd have been like, look here. You want to have nukes? Okay. Go ahead, have your nukes. But guess what? Pardon my language. We're motherfucking America, dog. You nuke us or Israel, guess what? We will literally erase you from history. So you can have your little nukes and, you know, keep them, chill them. You know what I'm saying? But just be forewarned. You use any one of them nukes against us or our buddies, and like I said, we will literally erase you from history. Alright? Say what you will about us, we still know how to put foot to ass when it's time to put foot to ass. We're America. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I can't wait till Obama leaves office, man. I really can't, dude. God, this guy here is a joke. I'm sorry. He's a joke. I wouldn't be surprised if a black man doesn't get elected for another 20 years behind this dumbass. But, you know, I'm sidetracking. This whole Iraq nuke deal, it's not a good deal. Like I said, I definitely would have went at it another way. And what I like, quite honestly, I wouldn't even have tried to make a deal with them in the first place. But in this context, like if I was Obama, I would have come on, okay, you want a deal? Here's the deal. Here's our terms. They're non-negotiable. If you don't like it, F you. Don't build no nukes. You can use the technology to like run your power plants or windmills or whatever. We're gonna come in whenever the hell we feel like it and pocket check you, you know, and check out these warehouses and whatnot. And once again, if you got a problem with it, oh well, you know, tough titty. But alright, that's it. That's my little rant on immigration and Trump and this whole nuke deal. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we are just over 4 weeks away from football. Woo! Go Detroit Lions. Go Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue. Go Central Michigan Chippewas. Fire up Chips. You know what I'm saying? And the Broncos. I'm still mad at y'all for ruining Tim Tebow's career, you jerks. But whatever. All right, that's it. I'm done. Peace out. Woo! America. Later.